Okay, as another type of exercise, let's say we are given one of the coordinates on the unit circle and we want to find the other one. So, as an example, we want to find the missing coordinate if the point P is on the unit circle. Okay, so for our first example, let's say we have the point P, and let's say we know its x-coordinate is -4/7, but we don't know what the y-coordinate is. So right off the bat, there's a little bit of information here that we're missing. Here it's saying that we know the x-coordinate is negative, so if the x-coordinate is negative, that means we're either in the second quadrant or the third quadrant. And we want to know what the y-coordinate is. So the other piece of information we need to know, or let's go ahead and assume that P is in, let's say it's in quadrant 2. So if we're in quadrant 2, what this means is that the y-coordinate is positive. Okay. So to figure out what the y-coordinate is, what we have is the unit circle. To be on the unit circle, what does that mean? That means the x-coordinate squared plus the y-coordinate squared is equal to 1. So we can go ahead and substitute the x value into x squared plus y squared is equal to 1 and solve for the y-coordinate. So doing that, we can replace x with -4/7 squared plus y squared is equal to 1. -4/7 squared will give us 16/49 plus y squared will be equal to 1. Let's go ahead and subtract 16/49 from both sides. So we'll have y squared will be equal to 1 minus 16/49. Let's bring this up over here. So we have y squared is going to be equal to, think of this 1 as being 49/49. We have 49/49 minus 16/49. So we have y squared will equal to, since we have a common denominator, we'll subtract the numerators. 49 minus 16 will give us 33. So we'll have 33/49. Let's take the square root of both sides. So y will equal to the plus or minus square root of 33/49. Or since square roots distribute through division, we have y will be equal to plus or minus the square root of 33 divided by the square root of 49, which is 7. So now our job is to pick whether we want the positive or negative value, but since we're in the second quadrant, we know that the y-coordinate is positive, so we'll choose the positive value. So our answer is the missing coordinate is going to be positive √33/7. That's what our y-coordinate is. Let's try another one. Okay, so let's say we don't know what the x value is, but we know what the y value is. Let's say the y value is -2/3. So since the y value is -2/3, that means I'm either in quadrant 3 or I'm in quadrant 4, since the y-coordinate is negative. So we need a little bit more information. The problem is going to tell us that let's say we're in quadrant 4, or let's actually say we're in quadrant 3. So if we're in quadrant 3, what this says is that the x-coordinate is negative. Okay. So to be on this unit circle, x squared plus y squared must be equal to 1. Let's just substitute the y value of -2/3 in here for y. X squared plus a -2/3 squared will be equal to 1. We'll get x squared plus -2/3 squared will be 4/9, will be equal to 1. So we'll have x squared will be equal to, let's rewrite 1 as 9 over 9 minus 4 ninths. So we'll have x squared will be 9 minus 4, we'll get 5. 5 ninths, let's take the square root of both sides. So it'll be plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by the square root of 9, which is 3. In this case, the x-coordinate is negative since we're in quadrant 3. So x is going to be equal to negative root 5 thirds. And that'll be the answer. That's all I have for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.